Good morning and welcome to Falcon TV. It is Monday, March 22nd, 2021. I'm Kyrie with the rest of the Falcon TV crew.
President Biden and his administration reached its initial goal of administering 100 million shots of COVID-19 vaccine. Well ahead of its initial 100-day benchmark, it was 58 days into his presidency. He said he would announce his next vaccination goal this week.
April 15th is only 3 weeks away. Have you done your taxes yet? Well, relax. The Internal Revenue Service has extended the tax deadline by a month, and the IRS has not put out a public statement yet, but multiple outlets are reporting the new deadline is expected to be in mid-May. The delayed filing deadline comes as the IRS is dealing with massive backlog that has left it unable to fully process roughly 24 million tax filings from individuals and business since the 2019 tax year. The American Institute of CPAs was calling for extended fulfilling and payment deadline for the 2020 tax year until June 15th. Keep in mind, tax season was delayed from the start as the IRS began to accept and process tax returns on February 12th, which was a 2-week delay. Just make sure you do not miss the new deadline.
Last week we aired in a segment about art students whose work were selected for the Youth Art Month state exhibit.
March is the YAM or Youth Art Month. The theme this year is Art Connects Us, and we would like to say congratulations to art students Anna Farberty, Ashley Orza, Vanessa Lee, Fiona Hua, Sarah, and Ayumi Mwakua. Artwork which have been chosen for Youth Art Month state exhibit.
We would like to follow up and let you have a look.
Moderna has begun studying its COVID-19 vaccine in children aged 6 months to 11 years in the US and Canada, the latest effort to widen the massive vaccination campaign beyond adults. The company said that the first children have received doses in the study, which Moderna is conducting is collaboration with the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases and a division of the Department of Health and Human Services. Efforts have begun to test the COVID-19 vaccines in children who can still become infected, both to protect them from the virus and further build the population level immunity to move past pandemic restrictions.
But at the same time, people are in their 90s. Most would think they have been retired for some years, but not so far. This man, meet L.C. Buckshot Smith, a 91-year-old police officer in Arkansas who has no plans to retire anytime soon. Smith has worked more than 4 decades for the WAA Cheetah County Sheriff's Department, where he went by his childhood nickname Buckshot. And everyone in Camden, Arkansas knows his name. This badge and gun don't make you a police officer. You got to respect people, Smith said.
This badge and gun don't make you a police officer.
Hello, Mr. Buckshot.
You got to respect people.
After 46 years as a deputy, he tried to retire, but it only lasted 5 months. So in his 80s, he became a rookie Camden cop. He does not want to retire. In his words, to me, he'll retire when the good Lord tells him to, said Chief Boyd Woody. Way to keep doing what you love, Officer Smith.
A labor union's effort to organize about 5,800 Amazon workers in Alabama's the workers in process to vote whether to join the union in an election that runs through March 29th. Amazon brags it pays workers above the minimum wage. What they don't tell you is what those jobs are really like. That's one of the searing lines delivered by an Amazon warehouse employee who testified yesterday before a Senate committee. She described an intense 10-hour shifts with just 2 30-minute breaks that she said weren't enough to adequate rest. Her testimony came as a milestone vote on whether Amazon workers in central Alabama should unionize is underway. Amazon is the second largest private employer in the U.S. in the more than 25 years since its founding. The company has successfully resisted unionization at all of its U.S. facilities, which now number in the hundreds. But labor leaders believe that a single high-profile success will reverberate across the country. There are already signs that they may be right. Amazon, though, has waged an aggressive anti-union campaign leading up to the vote.
Time now for another music in our school's moment.
Hey guys, my name's Scarlett. I'm a junior at Oakcrest. Right now, I'm in vocals, women's, gospel, select, and mixed choir here. And I want to tell you a fun fact brought to you by Tri-M. Did you know that music can actually help you succeed in school? An interesting subject like music can actually help you stay engaged and focused in school. Also, student musicians are more likely to succeed in their other subjects and stay in school longer. So have a happy, healthy, and safe Music in Our Schools month, which is March. And I hope you all have a great day.
Disneyland in California is set to reopen at the end of April, but there is a new place you might want to check out. Super Mario Bros. And its many spin-offs have kept generations of fans enthralled. The classic video game and its characters, along with other titles in the Nintendo catalog, are firmly entrenched in popular culture. Last week, the brand leaped off the screen and into theme park, officially debuting Super Nintendo World. Children and adults alike waited in line for their turn to experience the world's first Super Nintendo World and its life-size Mushroom Kingdom. The bad news: to visit, you'll need to head to Osaka, Japan to type the real-life Mario Kart. But good news, Universal Studios has plans to open Nintendo Land at its parks in California and Florida. Construction is underway at Universal Studios Hollywood.
Today is the last day to get your Krispy Kreme donuts and coffee from the class of 2022 from Miss Simmons and Miss Kaminosh.
That's all for today. So for me and everyone at Falcon TV, have a great day.